morning, guys. Sorry I didn't close out yesterday's vlog officially. I was tired as fuck when I got home, not gonna lie. But overall, good night for sure. I had an excellent night. I didn't even realize that they were having a little performance thing there. None of us did until we got there, but it was fire. If you've seen the links that I put in the description of those guys, definitely go follow them and check them out, man. I love the energy they had. I love their art. I love the way they showed themselves. So definitely fuck with them. And show love, bro. Show love and support. That's all we gotta do is show love and support one another, and everything will work how it's supposed to work. And rebuilding this world to be how it's supposed to, you know. But yeah, man. My girl just got up, trying to get some food, and probably just chill. I got a lot on my mind today, but it just comes with the territory of being this type of person I am. And knowing and acknowledging the fact that while it may weigh me down, I'm in control of my destiny, and I'm creating everything as I go. You know, it's liberating in that fact, and it also gives me a little bit of peace in knowing that even when things don't look exactly how I want them to look, if I just keep going, it's gonna work out. So I'm just trying to keep going, keep loving, and keep being, no matter what, no matter how I feel, no matter what I think, no matter what my brain tries to tell me otherwise. Because at the end of the day, your brain is very important and it's very helpful to you, but it's also been controlled by outside forces for so long that it's hard to tell right from wrong as far as what you actually know and what you don't, you know? And the more we can figure out what we actually know and can agree with and can abide by and can follow within ourselves and within the world, the sooner we find comfort in some of the harder things that we have to go through and understand about this life. Because you shouldn't be uncomfortable in this life, man. We weren't made to be uncomfortable. We weren't made to feel low or feel lost or feel empty. We were made to love and to bring joy and peace to not only ourselves but to other people around us. So if we're not doing that to the fullest extent, then we're not living life how our Creator set out for us to live it. So just live, man. That's really the basis of what I'm saying right now. Just live. Stop thinking about tomorrow. Stop thinking about yesterday. Be in this moment, feeling this moment, loving this moment, and try to gain something new from every moment. Gain new knowledge, gain new friends, gain new experiences every single time, and everything will be how it's supposed to. That's where peace is. That's where happiness is. So just keep going, man. Much love for me, you already know. Nothing but love in my heart for all people. I don't discriminate. And it's actually funny. I've been told I have resting bitch face before, and I really am trying to work on that because I don't ever want people to think I'm mean or think they can't talk to me for whatever reason just because of how I look. But I'm also trying to get used to being somebody who can be happy and smile and enjoy my time somewhere without it feeling like it's not gonna last. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest thing for me is that mindset that good things aren't gonna last when they do. Good things are always around us. We're surrounded by abundance, so it's nothing. So it's really ungrateful in a way to say that it won't last because it always will. It always has. So I'm just trying to get my mind wrapped back around that idea and start pushing myself away from peace and what I desire. But it's a process, man. It's a process, and I'm learning as I go. I'm so young. I'm still trying to experience. I'm still trying to learn, even from things that I've thought I already learned from. I mean, shit, there's always a new lesson in old things. You know what I'm saying? If something keep replaying, you obviously didn't get the right lesson out of it. So I'm just trying to see this shit through and keep pushing on no matter what, because that's the only thing that I can do that'll bring me the most success and bring me the most peace is knowing that I tried. No matter what, that if I tried, no matter what the outcome was, as long as I tried and I put my full best effort in front of me to do whatever I'm trying to do and to be however I'm trying to be, that's what matters to me, truthfully. I'm sitting here in the whip waiting for my girl. She feeding the animals. I'm rolling up. And then we're gonna get food and then come back to the crib. She gonna do Uber today, but she not gonna do it much. So we probably gonna be able to hang out more today since it hasn't felt like we've been together as much the last few days. But all in all, man, just living life, bro. Going with emotion. You know the name of the series, Energy and Motion. I'm energy and I'm emotion. So make sure you're out there feeling today. Don't ignore what's going on inside of you. That's the last thing you want to do. So I'll see y'all soon. I'm about the city, man. Listening to my dog. My favorite tape by him, one of my favorite tapes in history, Daniel EP. I'm gonna put the link in the description if I haven't already. Sorry, that's loud. I'm gonna put the link in the description because this shit bang, bro. Every song, start to finish, this is a fantastic album. His new one that he dropped with Rip as well is fire too. Awkward Age, y'all haven't seen that one. I'm gonna probably put that in the description as well. I'm probably gonna listen to that next, but shit jam, boy. Shit jam, boy. Go to work wild, make the girls go wild.
Without the shadows of death, trying not to drown, shit, I was holding my breath. Surrounded by the clowns, but I ain't folding up yet. Type of bars that make a nigga have to question his bet. Stars is what he's seeing if he talking that shit. His daddy raised you a puppy, my mom raised me a pig. Nice little league, shorty banana and dip. Kicking it with Rippy, get the gas by the zip. I can have back. Yeah. Pencils on my debit, so I walk with a lip. Coop, chop the beat up, and I eat it like shrimp.
Shit,
And these
vibe,
niggas
dog.
whips. Show up to the party, fucking higher than Blitz. This shit ain't making no sense. It's O2, baby, and we hopping the fence. Got a lot on my mind, so my weed is intense. Shit, I should end it all just to kill the suspense. Niggas said he
Alright, I'm gonna drive, y'all. I'll see you in a second.
Ride to the side, with the pain.
I got the Cribatronics. I just did push-ups, but we had one somewhere. I don't even remember. Where did I go? I went by myself. I went to Krog to charge the car and get waters. And then I went to this vegan ice cream place.
No shout out because they're...
Well, the ice cream itself wasn't dookie, it's just the manager was kind of duke.
Kinda. No. Not kinda.
He just had an attitude. Over nothing. Over nothing.
Just manipulative. Is what it was.
And this is a general service announcement, especially for vegans.
Please.
Oreos have soy in them. Every single one. Every single type of Oreo has soy. So and these companies saying they got something Oreo dessert. And it uses real Oreos.
And says they don't use soy.
And say it don't have soy in it.
It does.
Yes, it does. We've had to go through this so many times now. And plus, you shouldn't be eating that shit anyways. It's high fructose corn syrup in that shit. Shit's terrible for you. But yeah,
Someone put in their reviews that he
no, it's not it, cousin. All right, though. See you in a second. We're back in the whip again. Man. Damn. Sorry. My camera's dirty, but we're back in the darkness. We're back in darkness. Oh man, what I was just coming on to say is the cycles of life, man. Cycles of life. Nothing is linear. Everything is in a circle. Or an infinity sign if you really want to get deep with it. But shit could go from perfectly manageable and understood to all over the motherfucking place. So that's why it's up to you. It's up to us as a collective, you as a individual, and just all of us, because this is something that all of us experience in different ways. We all go through the same things in different ways, so it's up to us to determine what a pure and proper reaction to things are and allow that to be reality instead of falling back on the negative and hateful ways of doing things, because there should be no hate in this place. This is our heaven, the same way it can be our hell. So it's really your mindset and how you dictate what you want your life to look like and how you want your life to feel. And sometimes you ain't gonna be on top of your shit, on top of your game. That's okay, as long as you can acknowledge that and accept that as a fact for right now, because everything is only right now. But the moment you start making it an everyday thing, or an all the time thing, a constant thing, you're gonna feel the pressure of that. Because if you always supposed to be changing, but you always doing the same thing, what do you think is happening? You're facing resistance, then you're trying to resist what the natural divine law is trying to dictate. What the fuck? So it's gonna cause pressure in your life, within yourself, within your being. And that's not a bad thing. Again, there's no such thing as bad things. Everything just is. And it's your interpretation of what's right or wrong, what's good or bad. So you gotta just stop letting things get to you that really shouldn't get to you, because in all honesty, none of this shit is really that deep. And understand me this as well. Just because the shit outside of you ain't that deep, don't mean the shit within you and how you feel ain't that deep. How you feel, what's going on inside of you, will always be that deep, and it should always be that deep. So don't let nobody demean how you feel by any stretch of the imagination. How you feel matters more than anything else. Why? Because it's your life, and you gotta live it. You gotta experience it. You dictate what is what in it. You give value to things in it. So if you say something hurt your feelings, goddamn it, it hurt your feelings. You feel me? And that's just what it is. So don't let nobody tell you different, or don't let nobody tell you your feelings shouldn't be hurt by that. I gotta work on that myself. I can't lie. I have a bad habit about doing that, especially with my girl. And that's not a way of seeing eye to eye. You're really causing more separation by doing that, instead of just saying, okay, you're allowed to feel how you feel, and I'm gonna respect how you feel. And then respecting how you, somebody texted me, my bad, but in respecting how you feel, that gives me an opportunity to understand things from a different perspective and apply them to myself to see, while I may not feel that way, this is why that person feels that way, and if I was put in that situation, I wouldn't want to feel that way, So, everything outside of you is not that fucking deep. I seen it now, one of my girls, homegirls post, somebody said, it's not that serious, like, it's not about what you have to do, it's about what you can do, I think is what it said. Like, it's not that serious, we literally just floating on a big ass rock in space, my nigga, like, and I don't even know if that's the case. I don't know what we doing, I don't know where we at, I'm just existing. And that's how you should be too, bro. Like, just exist. The more you try to figure shit out that isn't supposed to be knowledge to you yet, the more you causing yourself headache and heartache trying to figure shit out, bro. Just let that shit go and experience life for what it is. Because life will always be beautiful. It will always be abundant. We'll always have what we need, have what we want, have what we desire. Even in the moment, if it don't look like it, it is like it, you know? That's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be. So take everything as a blessing, because everything is a blessing. Everything is working out in your favor, even if it looks like you're in the most fucked up position. You're only in a fucked up position because your mindset is telling you that you're in a fucked up position. If you reach back and say, no, fuck that. I'm not fucked up. I'm good. I'm solid. Then you're going to be solid. And you're going to figure shit out. Shit don't feel fucked up when you don't think you are able to figure out how to make it look right. And that's because you're trying to control it. You can't control divine work. You just gotta let that shit work. To be the biggest, to be the brightest, to be the best, like, it don't take much beyond your pure will and intent and knowing that you are greater than you could ever imagine. And then beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the more we tell ourselves that we can only be this or do this, is the more we limit ourselves and cause separation with our higher self. Because our higher self has no doubts, our higher self has no fears, it has no second thoughts, it has no if, ands, or buts. It just is. It just is being. That's how we all should live our lives. It's just being. Not questioning, not trying to figure out, not wondering, just being. And the sooner you do that, the sooner you find happiness. The sooner you find happiness, the sooner you find what you actually want to do in your life. Because what makes you happy is what you're going to want to do in your life every single time. Every single time. And you should choose happiness every single time as well. Even if you don't feel like you can be happy, you can. It's in your head. Nobody can control how you feel outside. All this shit is in your head. All this shit is in your heart. All this shit is in your stomach. All this shit is in your body. All that stress. All those what ifs. All that doubt. It's causing stress hormones in your body. It's releasing cortisol. We ain't living this life to try to survive. We living this life to already be alive. Because we already are alive. We woke up this morning. We had air in our lungs. Some of us can talk, some of us can walk, some of us can see, some of us can't. But no matter what, we all woke up. We all gotta face the day again and figure out what our next play is, what our next move is, what our next motion is in order to keep this world rolling. Because we all doing this shit for the world. Even the ones that who are greedy, and we know they ass is greedy, they still doing something for the world. There's no choice. That's just a system of things. So as long as Mother Gaia, as long as the Creator, whatever you believe, as long as it's waking you up and telling you it's another day to be bright, to shine, and to change, then you better be bright, you better be shining, and you better be changing. Because you don't only live once. But you don't want to keep living the same thing over and over again. If it feels all too familiar, it's probably because you done did it before. You're going to keep doing what you've been doing and confused on why you're not seeing results, or you're going to change something. These are questions you got to ask yourself, man. These are questions that you got to feel within your heart and understand, like, okay, how does that resonate with me? And what does that mean for me? When you understand that resonance, when you understand what that frequency is telling you, and you apply it, and you can understand how to manipulate it in order to work it for you, you'll see and feel a change in your life. Because, like I said, it's working for you now. It's not working behind you or against you. You know, sometimes it can feel like shit working against you, but nothing's ever working against you. It's your mindset to it that makes you feel like it's working against you. Change your mind, change your being, bro. That's basically all I'm trying to say. I know I don't do this a lot on here, but I'm gonna try trying to more. Sometimes, and while I have my opinions on weed, while I have them, one thing I can say is that while they make me softer in order for me to be able to be vulnerable and talk like this. Because when I'm not high, I'm high off of life, but sometimes that can make me get blind to the fact that I still got shit to work on and I still got negative energy to transmute into positive energy. And that's not just going to be something that I can always be all happy dandy about, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still feeling that energy. I'm still having to accept that energy as mine and release it as something new. So I'm not gonna ever be the one to say smoking is bad or that you shouldn't do it. We're granted this as a tool to utilize for us to be taken care of, and as long as it's utilized in that manner, then there's no problem with it. And one thing I can say it helps me with the most, and like I said before in the other video, like, this is love in the shape of a plant, you know what I'm saying? And if this is love in the shape of a plant, all it's doing is trying to help us learn how to love, how to be love, how to experience love, how to accept love, how to give love, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm here to do, truthfully. Like, all the other shit aside, all the other shit aside, bro. All I can do and all I want to do is love people and love myself all the same. And I have it in me. I've always been a loving being. That's why one thing about it, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I ain't never done nobody wrong. I done done plenty of people wrong, and I've had to accept that. I've had to accept that fact and fight my demons about it. But it hit a little bit harder when somebody do a nigga like me wrong. And I'm not even necessarily saying it hit me harder. Like, yeah, I feel how I feel, but I can guarantee you every time that person that did me wrong is gonna feel way more. And it's just cause, like, I ain't never been that type of nigga that you should want to do wrong. I want to support everybody. I want to love everybody. I want to show everybody that they're capable of whatever they think they mind to. Boy, you about scared the fuck at me walking up with that flashlight.
Oh, it's cold.
Hello, the camera's on.
I need to turn the heater on for a second.
My lady just got in the car. Damn, cause I don't even remember what I was talking about.
Watch
Yeah,
the video
man.
back.
Yeah, man. Just keep loving yourself, bro. Like, that's all it's gonna come down to in the end. If you ever try to go away from that, then you gonna feel the difference. But I'll catch you on the second, man. Deuce. Hit that. Alright, y'all. I'm in bed now. Gonna post all my push-up videos for the day. And then turn on some sounds and probably hit the hay, man. It was a good day. It's another day in the books. Moving on to the next one. Trying to get even bigger and brighter every day. And growth. That's what's important. Let's keep going, man. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. See you later at the vlog.
See you later, alligator.
And wild crocodiles.